Binge Pipe's interactive There are traditional streaming services, and then there's Binge Pipe. What's the difference? How is Binge Pipe superior? Is Binge Pipe even a real streaming service? Why so many questions? Is it hot in here? What's that over there?
Apple, fork,
highway,
telephone,
democracy,
binge pipe. We are just another thing. Don't worry about it.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by the Roller Coaster Attendant Society, which reminds you to always... injury or death.
Hey, this is the Rittner family. We're unable to answer the phone right now, so leave your message after the beep and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Also, it's come to our attention that someone has been taking our outgoing voicemail messages and putting them online for other people to listen to. I don't really understand it, but apparently they've gotten quite a following. Who would want to listen to that? My neighbor told me there was a think piece about it in the New Yorker. Anyway, please don't do that. We're just a normal family that values our privacy. Thank you. Oh, also, our daughter Linda called off her engagement to Brad Corey. Apparently they had a big fight. If I get more details, I'll try to add them to our next outgoing voicemail message. Anyway, here's the beep.
Imagine a world.
My God, the specimen.
It's growing out of control.
Where scientists go too far.
Should we go in?
No, seal the door.
But still know how to follow proper protocol.
Okay, the chemical shower killed it.
That could have been bad.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Lunch?
If you have more players than player slots, or you're just uncomfortable with the term player slots, you may participate as an audience member.
Welcome back to the next Sound Effects Star. Up next is Randall Smith, a contestant who has a powerful story about redemption.
My name is Randall Smith, and when I was 4 years old, my dad got killed by a cartoon character wielding a giant mallet. I was in the other room at the time and heard everything. From that point on, I decided to dedicate my life to turning sound effects into a positive force.
And here to present a piece he calls An Alpaca Making Love to a Fax Machine is Randall Smith.
This is for you, Dad.
Judges, what do you think?
I love what you're about, man, but I didn't quite feel that. The fax machine sounded more like a printer to me.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Randall, I love how inspiring your story is, but I have to agree. That sounded more like an alpaca having sex with a printer more than it did an alpaca making love to a fax machine. I'm out.
I disagree, but thanks.
These guys don't know what they're talking about. That really worked for me. You really took me there. It felt like I was actually watching an alpaca going to town on a fax machine. I'm in.
Congrats, Randall. We'll see you next week. Now, here performing a piece she calls A Wolfman Farting in a Bathtub is Alice Berry.
Deep in the American South, there was a town with a secret.
Excuse me, can we ask you about the body found in Walter Creek?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
A secret nobody wanted to talk about.
There is no body in the creek. There's never been a body in the creek.
That's when a film crew discovered.
Lies! It's all lies!
We were in the wrong town.
We don't even have a creek!
Coming this winter to Binge Pipe, true crime documentary bloopers.
When we went down into the basement, we found the shrine that he had made out of human boons. I mean bones. Whoops!
This is taking longer than expected. Just kidding. The Binge Pipe menu screen is now. Welcome to Binge Pipe. If you're looking for that one program you wanted to watch, it's no longer here.
I'm a mom.
I'm a millennial. I'm really into movies where people eat takeout food. I don't even care what the movie's about. I just feel good when I watch those scenes.
We are Binge Pipe!
Binge Pipe would like to express its deep regret for investing in You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, here today, gone tomorrow.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and the day I give up this job is the day I die. At least that's what Binge Pipe tells me. 8 players. Well, that never gets old for me. Okay, let's see what happens.
Time for question 1.
To get things rolling, getting nuts. I don't know why they don't want me eating pistachios while I host. Pistachio caught in throat. Airway blocked. Can't seem to. Exchange-o for CO. Exchange-o2 for CO2. Oh, God. Exchange-o for C2O. Oh, I'm dying. Exchange-o3 for CO2. Hope you like what you picked. Yes, breathable oxygen is O2 while we breathe out carbon dioxide. Wow, I just saw my life flash before my eyes. People sure pick C a lot.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Take a good look at. I'm not here to make fronds. The only thing worse than being on an awkward first date is having it available in a box set. What would you hear on The Bachelor if the producers decided the color of the flowers given out should directly match each contestant's name? Ebony, would you accept this jasmine? Jade, would you accept this cardinal? Amber, would you accept this sunflower? Or Scarlet, would you accept this violet? So what'd you pick? I don't know if there is a connection here. This was the one. Sunflowers are a rich yellow color, otherwise known as amber. Sure, it's okay when it's on TV, but when I try to date 20 women at one time, it's called a cult.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Here's one for you. Hardcore relief. And you're gonna feel so much better after this dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's a part of a toilet or a type of pleasure aid sold by the adult novelty company Doc Johnson. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between a toilet part or a type of pleasure aid. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Here it comes. Flapper. C-ring. Wax ring. 9-inch stroker. Clover clips. Float ball. Most of you skated by on that one, but player 7, you just plain sucked at that this or dat.
Actions have been taken to ensure you have a better playing experience.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways, and you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
What would we do without you?
Connecting with consumers makes me feel like I could be alive.
I don't need you anymore.
Behold, the dead language of love. How would you sext if your keyboard only had letters from the Latin alphabet? You up? You up? You up? Or you up? Oh, look out. Player 7 has screwed you all. Let's see how you do without vowels. Let's see who got it. The Latin alphabet did not have the letter U. Instead, it used the letter V to represent it. There is no U in team, or in the Latin alphabet, or in this relationship. Nice use of the screw, player 7. I believe this belongs to you. Oh, here's a good one. For whom the doorbell tolls. Knock, knock. Who's there? The first person to make a knock-knock joke. Mark Twain who? Oscar Wilde who? Roald Dahl who? Or William Shakespeare who? What'd you guys pick? William Shakespeare is the first author to use the phrase, knock knock who's there, to set up a joke in recorded history. This bit is almost as good as when Hamlet contemplated why the fowl trespassed the country path. Round 1 is history. Hey, voice, show me the data, will ya?
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. And as a counterpoint, these players could use a little help, and there's no shame in that. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for more screws.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be afraid to use them. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
Just wonderful, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Coming up, more popular than Jesus. Imagine someone discovers a long-lost concept album by the Beatles based on the Beatitudes. Which of these songs would you expect to be on it? Blessed are the meek, take, eat. What's this? Player 4 just used that screw. Your answers are on the go. Okay, let's take a look. That's from Psalms, Old Testament, like the Pete Best era. Fishers of Men? Sounds more like Jagger and Bowie. Look, I'm not going to pretend any of you got this right. According to the Bible, the Beatitudes were part of Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. There's like 8 of them, I think. 9, counting the drum solo. Oh, excellent screwing, player 4. This is your cash now.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis sonnant légèrement amusant. 7.
And now, Despicable Ennui. Say you wanted to buy a Minion costume for my nephew. What exactly would I need? Yellow body paint, blue overalls, and black shoes? Yep. Well, well. Player 6 just let loose a screw. This one goes out to my lawyer. I love you, Kurt. So who got it? You won't like this, unless you're into failure. Each one of the minions is yellow, wears a pair of blue overalls, black shoes, metal goggles, and black gloves. So that is what I would need to complete my nephew's Minions costume. Nicely done with that screw, player 6. Spend this wisely.
Hey, question.
The algorithm demands your input. Would you like a question with nuts or a question without nuts? Contribute your percentage of the choice now. Your choices cancel each other out. Binge Pipe will choose for you.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
This one's called A Question Without Nuts. What's the name of the eunuch from Game of Thrones? Littlefinger, Lord Varys, Khal Drogo, or Hodor? And how'd we do? It's not no finger. Hold the door! Lord Varys was castrated as part of a bizarre magical ritual. Keep that in mind the next time a magician asks for a volunteer. Feast your eyes upon this. Can we say ass? Oh, I guess we can say ass. Who's a real ass face? Nick Bottom from A Midsummer Night's Dream, Prospero from The Tempest, Yorick from Hamlet, or Iago from Othello? Who picked what? See ya! In A Midsummer Night's Dream, Nick Bottom has his head magically transformed into that of a donkey, aka an ass. Up next, type equals squiggly bracket, literature, comma, classic, squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
In case you don't know, Binge Pipe needs help categorizing some ill-gotten data.
Yes, Cookie. I can ask the question now. Do sisters be writing? Do heights be wuthering? And do I be sick with tuberculosis? Whose search history have we acquired? Virginia Woolf, Emily Bronte, Jane Austen, or Louisa May Alcott?
Let's see how that shook out. Emily Bronte had famous writer sisters, wrote Wuthering Heights, and died of tuberculosis.
Cataloging which humans died of which disease is just a hobby of ours.
It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Centenarians only. I hope you can guess which things are over 100 years old. Good luck. Player one wins! Congratulations, Player One. You won, which I'm pretty sure is the greatest thing you've done to date. Way to shut down the haters who said, "You don't know Jack!"
I tell you though, kids are a lot different these days. Just this morning, I was on the bus and I heard a young person talking about how they were having trouble building a deck. So naturally,
A binge pipe main menu.
There's room for more. Join us. Join us. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. Consider this. Would you rather live in a world where nobody asked would you rather questions? Or would you rather split the room? Complete the scenario that was sent to your device. Hurry up, time's running out. Roar. Feast your eyes on making a splash. You are elbow deep in a whale's blowhole, trying to retrieve this item you dropped overboard. If you reach any deeper, there's a good chance it will die. It's at your fingertips. Do you plunge one more inch?
Super split.
The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. And now, Binge Pipe presents Aerial Acrobatics. You can fly. However, it causes your butt to expel a nonstop stream of this. You're in a crowded area and late for a meeting. Do you take to the skies? Up next is the water's fine-ish. It's a blisteringly hot day and you've just hiked 4 hours up a hill. At the top, there is a swimming pool. However, floating in the middle of it is this. Do you take a dip? This scenario is called Receipt It After Me. You forgot it's your mom's birthday. You order her a gift for same-day delivery from a new service called Flambazon. But, every package includes your 30-day order history, so your mom will see you ordered this in bulk. Do you cancel the order? Get ready for Justice Can See. You've been accused of a crime you didn't commit. A pro bono lawyer reaches out to represent you. This individual is intelligent and has a lot of experience. However, they just so happen to be this. Do you let this person represent you? Brace yourself for like and or subscribe. Overnight, you become the world's biggest internet celebrity. You have enough money to buy your dream house. How did you get here? You recorded yourself doing this. Is the fame worth it? It's time for Luck be a weirdo tonight. You're at a craps table at a casino. A self-described lucky charm approaches you and offers his services by doing this. You saw him do it at another table and that person won. It's your turn to roll. Do you let him do it? Here's one I like to call, it's never just lunch. You can have lunch with any figure from history, but during lunch you must consume an entire heaping plate of this. Is it worth it? Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. You wake up naked in the middle of a desert. There are two items beside you, a pineapple and this. You can only take one. Which do you choose? No dice. you get some bonus points. Now for something different. You are a huge celebrity with the power to bring back old trends. You're thinking about bringing back either rat tails or this. Which fashion trend do you bring back? Let's switch things up. A temperamental 10-year-old boy has taken over the world and demands presents. Hard to imagine, I know. On your appointed day to appease him, you can only find a Season 10 DVD set of Bones and this. Which do you gift? Really? Kids love David Boreanaz. Nice. Great prediction. You just earned some bonus points. No bonus points for you. It all comes down to this.
Espresso for Keith. Espresso for Keith. Decaf vanilla latte for Cheryl. Decaf vanilla latte for Cheryl.
Caramel latte for the baby who can't handle real coffee?
Yes, I'm the baby.
Here you go. Have a great day.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife,
Lena. And together, we are about to change your lives.
That's right, Lena. I'm looking at 5 lucky people with amazing futures ahead of them.
Great. So now that the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple, by unlocking your potential, the potential to invent. And as Lena said, the doors are securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do a little market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila, you've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it.
Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve.
Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is when ideas become reality, using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And remember, color is your friend. We're halfway home.
You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that would make Thomas Edison climb out of his grave and shake your hand.
Let's go.
We're halfway home. Quit dawdling. Time's almost up.
Great! Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly.
We got this covered. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I just need this fast.
That is a problem. But I think I've got just what you need. It's something I like to call...
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Whoa, now that's a design.
And scene. Let the masters show you how it's done. Hey.